This is what the narcissist does when they are alone. My deepest gratitude goes out to you for viewing this video. My channel wouldn't exist if it weren't for you. I appreciate it a lot. If this is your first time visiting the channel, you should subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any future uploads. Time to start doing something useful. To what end do narcissists engage in dishonest behavior? Narcissists value secrecy as a means of preserving their status and power. One secret, in particular, jumps out as exceptionally difficult to keep hidden without harming the persons concerned. The bottom line is that they must have narcissistic supplies at all times. For this reason, if given the opportunity, they would gladly do it again. Then how can we tell? It's possible you've figured it out already. As the most well-kept dating secrets go, their dishonesty and adultery are among the worst. In the absence of any consequences, a false sense of superiority is fostered. First, we'll discuss what drives narcissists to cheat on their partners even when they have all they could want. This occurs when there are no other activities available because narcissists get bored easily. Without tension, a fire cannot ignite. To predict whether or not the cheater would cheat again after being detected, you must understand its likely reaction. Having sexual relations with someone else outside of a committed relationship is only one component of cheating on your partner. All narcissists, in my opinion, have cheated on their partners at some point. Stop for a moment and try to figure out what is going on. A lack of empathy for others motivates them to deceive. Once you're no longer working for them, you'll be forgotten about. Those with a narcissistic personality disorder are quick to cut ties with those who are no longer important to them. If you weren't there, they wouldn't have to work as hard to trick you into giving them your trust or money. Dishonesty is another hallmark trait of narcissists. This comes as no surprise. Adultery is more common among narcissists because of their inflated sense of self-worth. Even if things seem to be going well between you two at the moment, they will not stop looking for other people to take advantage of. No amount of material wealth or possessions can satisfy a narcissist who believes they are entitled to everything. Perhaps they feel they've had enough of a good time with you and are ready to move on to someone else. The length of time you can keep their attention on a single topic is limited no matter how hard you try. They have a fundamental internal contradiction. They quickly tire of you because there are no longer any challenges to be found in maintaining your friendship with them. The worst thing that can happen to a narcissist is to have to interact with them again and again. Narcissists can increase their supply while keeping themselves busy by seeking out new supply options. You might be surprised by the purchasing preferences of narcissists. Whenever a narcissist is paying close attention to you, there is no way to avoid being the center of their universe. You may come to the conclusion that their new significant other is not significantly superior than you are. No matter how content we are in a relationship, we always have questions about infidelity. When did they decide that lowering their standards was necessary? The narcissist is the center of attention. Therefore, you can't give your full attention to the relationship you have with them right now. Regardless of how you feel about the situation, you simply can't know what's going to happen. Narcissists find their lack of possessions to be fascinating. They will eat anything till they are satisfied. The narcissist will continue to act as if everything the ex-partner owns belongs to him or her. As a result, ex-spouses of narcissists frequently find themselves the targets of their extramarital affairs. A narcissist will deceive and abandon their current partners if it means getting back together with an ex. Narcissists will go to great measures to claim what they believe is theirs, even if the other person is married or in a committed relationship. Narcissists are always looking for affirmation from the other sex, so don't believe them when they say they're simply having fun. Narcissists' genuine motives are never exposed. The narcissist's demeanor changes drastically when they have betrayed trust in a relationship or are considering doing so. If that's the case, you might find that they're unusually focused on their appearance. When someone wants to have sex with someone else, they will actively work to harm their connection with you. Such conduct is typical. They'll say they're sorry about everything and swear they won't do it again, but that won't be enough to win your trust back. They take these measures so that they will have weapons at their disposal in the event of an arrest. This actually happened rather frequently. By making them believe they could justify their infidelity, they were easily able to take advantage of the circumstance. Negative circumstances required an upbeat approach. As a result of being addressed, narcissists are more inclined to offer an explanation for their behavior. The actions itself were fine with narcissists, but the people themselves are another story. Narcissists frequently twist or omit information to excuse their own behaviors. The more you hampered their day-to-day activities, the more they would associate infidelity with a negative burden or difficulty. They believe it's your fault for not giving the narcissist enough attention. Because of this decision, narcissists will never have to admit to having sex with another person. They become mad because they don't like being accused of being dishonest and misleading. Instead, these people would use their influence to get us to accept or even welcome the fallout from their terrible choices. It's a regular approach when we're blamed. They not only make up excuses for their infidelity, but they also try to pin it on you. In terms of negative effects on self-esteem, this is the worst possible scenario. They'll assume the worst if you don't actively pursue conversation with them. If you don't want to be taken for granted in a relationship, keep in mind that infidelity isn't always driven by narcissism. People like this are always on the lookout for something new to do to break up the monotony of life. Consequently, this is not due to any shortcomings on your side as a partner. Let me know what you think about this. We welcome your feedback. Please let me know if any of what I've said has been of assistance. Consider subscribing to this channel and clicking the bell icon so you don't miss any new uploads. I appreciate you checking this out.